Nowhere, big liability. Gotta watch where I'm going. Snakes and stuff. Don't need that.
You knew he wasn't gonna do that.
Well, good morning start. Just about wrecked it. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Daniel with Waddle Family Outdoors. We got a little mixture of a video for you today. We got into some stuff and a little piddle job and some maintenance on the truck and some stuff at work and stuff like that. So we got a little bit of a mixture for you. Here pretty soon we'll kind of hopefully get back in and do some hunting videos and stuff, and doing some fishing especially. Of course, this is what we've been kind of doing with the last few weeks. Rain. So, but hopefully here pretty soon it'll get back to a little bit less rain, a little less storms and all that stuff. And oh, by the way, Amber done the yard. She mowed the yard for us. It's sprinkling right now, but I got a little bit of trimming to do yet, but she done pretty good. Big thanks to her, helped me out a little bit while I was doing other stuff. And yeah, we helped my cousin out. He was trying to get a place cleaned up where you can put a little teeny cabin, and that way they can go over there when they hunt and stuff, keep all their hunting stuff in there and all that stuff, and maybe go out there for the weekend or something, just a little getaway. It's way back up in the woods there. Pretty good. His house is even a mile or so off the road, in the gravel road. But just hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for clicking on the video. Alright guys, we over here helping my cousin out. He bought a property that the place burned on here, so we're gonna load some scrap up. It's kind of got to dig it out kind of thing. There's some stuff a little everywhere. House burnt a couple years ago, I think you said. We got truck and trailer, and there's some more scrap over on the other side of the truck, so we're gonna see how it goes, I guess. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it or not in there, but Hydro Boost is definitely out. It's got blow by. It don't have hardly no brakes, no steering, and nothing. So it's pretty much the same deal that I went through with the trucks at work. Just finally happened to mine. Mine's got a whole lot more miles than the ones that work, but we use them turning with trailers all day, every day, so kind of put a lot more wear on them. Plus, multiple people drive them. I don't solely drive it all the time, and depends on what we're doing, what we need. And we got a bigger truck that we use for chips, and I usually end up having to do it. But I mean, I think the power steering pump and everything's okay. It seems to be. And it's not leaking or anything. Belt's good, so it's not been really slipping on anything. But that's what we got to replace. Right down there. There's a piece that runs back through that adapts right up here to the brake booster in there. So what I'll have to do is take it loose from the inside and then come out here. Well, I do all this out here first, get all these lines and stuff off, and then go inside underneath there and unhook the brake pedal. And then there's 4 bolts holds it in. It's about 20-30 minutes worth of work taking it out and everything, and then go get the new one, put it in. We might do that today, just depends on how everything goes. I got a few things to get done. It has to be done today, so hopefully we can get it back going. Alright guys, I got the hydro boost in. Got a little thunder going on out here. But anyways, I got the hydro boost back together. Had a little leaky line, the flange down there on the top line, this line right here. And I don't know if you can see it, that little nut right below my finger right there. It goes in the top of the hydro boost. It's the high pressure side. It's cracked at the flange. So I've got a guy that's going to rebuild that, remake that for me. And it may be a little different, but it's going to work. And I just had to put the bracket back up here to hold all this. But I just done this to be able to drive it for now. But anyway, we got it back together and it's going good. And pulled a trailer with it with scrap on it the other day. So everything should be good on that. Alright guys, we got some storms moving in and sunshine trying to pop out and everything else, so this is not good conditions for it. But so far we're kind of dodging it. It's kind of splitting. I talked to my boss at Glasgow and he said it looks like it's gonna maybe go just a hair north of them and it's gonna go a little south of us this round here. But we got more coming. Can't really see nothing from up here. All the trees and stuff now is lit up with leaves, covered up in leaves. We've had a lot of rain, but I don't know if it's doing it much justice or not. See if we can get it zoomed in where it look more something. That's a pretty good sail that's moving through right now. Hopefully it's kind of holding south of us. Never know what you're gonna end up into. Feels softer than it looked. Couldn't get turned to get down in here. Alright guys, I know I didn't video the first part of this a couple weeks. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since we've been back here. But over at a family member's house, and he bought some land. And this old house burnt over here. And he's just wanting the scrap picked up from it. And so we come over here to help him out a little bit. And had a little spare time. And this is what we loaded the other day. I loaded a little bit of tin this morning and some junk up there in the back of the truck. Finally got the hydro boost fixed. I got a cracked line. I fixed it with some seals temporarily. But a new hydro boost in there. I didn't put the bracket back on because I was having to work with that line. But so far it's holding. I hope we can ride it out until I get my new line made. We got a guy that's gonna fix that for us, and it's a beautiful place back here. I mean, it's way back in here. I forgot how many acres it said it was. 30, 40, I think, back here maybe, something like that. But like I said, we're just back here trying to get this scrap up. He's gonna doze all this in, and they're gonna probably put a teeny barn or something back here. He ain't really sure yet. Just kind of a camp cabin for him and his wife and kids, and just somewhere to go get it out of here and enjoy some time out in the woods. But he's got got deer plots and stuff sowed all around. So we're gonna try to get some of this big stuff loaded. He's tied up this morning. He works from home, and he's got a pretty important job that he has to get done this morning. So if he gets done in time before I get all this loaded, then we'll just load it with this little tractor. But we found this little bench over here, and I'm gonna try to clean that up and paint it. I kind of pushed around on it, pulled around on it, and it's still pretty solid. I mean, a little bit of wire brushing and a little bit of painting, and Amber will be happy about that. She can set it out in her yard and put a flower bed around it or something. But yeah, a little snaky around here. Luckily we haven't seen snakes yet, but I heard some bees over here on the other side of the truck, so I kind of want to be careful a little bit. I just kind of been piffering through here trying to get all this up here. There's a hummingbird over there. I don't know if y'all seen him. Yeah, he flew off, but he's over there getting him some nectar or something off of those little flower bush here. But he gone now. Guess he's seen me moving. But alright guys, stay tuned, and we'll try to get some of this loaded. It might be a little hard to do, but we'll get it done. We gotta get done, get out of here. Amber's got classes today before work, so gotta be back in time to pick up the kids from her and let her go. The kids is out today, but they was over here the other day, and I was worried death they was gonna get bit by a snake, because I mean this place ain't been disturbed, and I don't know, he said about 2 years ago it burnt, and he just bought this back over the winter, so he got a little bit of tree damage. There was some wind blow through here right before he bought it, but he's been trying to clean it up and work around and get some things done. Some of this stuff here wants to just crumble up and fall to pieces, so kind of made it easier on me to get it out right now since I don't have no help today. Trying to push it up what I can. Get it all on here. We'll see how this one goes. This thing's heavy. Really not supposed to be lifting. But they made a promise, so right here we make promises, we keep them. Help whoever we can when we can. About to fall apart on me, so hopefully I can get it up there. Good place to hold it. The tank's trying to fall apart in. Well, the outside trying to fall apart and the tank come out of it. Might try to get up there. See if I can't drag it up there. All this stuff's been in the fire, so it's kind of just rotted away. Alright guys, we're gonna try to get this in there. I don't know how it's gonna work or whatever, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Catch my breath. This thing's heavy. If I can get it to slide without hanging up, it'll probably be alright. I ain't sure where I want to put it yet. Probably right here, if I can get it there. Or on the side, where I can strap to what I've already got. Maybe. I ain't sure. See how it goes. There we go. Took this tractor back home, so I ain't gonna be able to use it. I thought he was gonna leave it here. Man. Kind of think on it a little bit. Might put this up. I want it to sit right here if I can, but I don't know. That's a chunk. You might get hold of it enough to get it up. One thing. Probably shouldn't be doing it. I ain't got no help today, so everybody had to work and be busy. I'm not complaining. Just not good timing. Usually the way it works for me though. I usually don't. My schedule's kind of floating, and I just do what I can when I can. There we go. Got that a little better than I thought it would be. I guess we'll see if I can get it that far up on there. I want to put it right up on the front where it hold that metal down. When I put a strap on it, it might just crush it, but I can crush it down, restrap until it crushes down. Because I don't want this stuff going nowhere. It's a big liability. Trying to watch where I'm going there. Snakes and stuff. Don't need that. I don't know if I can get it up there or not. Back bringing with me. Try to get it up there again. Skin's kind of puffy, so you get, I don't know, it might be a pretty good load on here, but I'll have to strap it a couple times to get it tight. There's one piece loaded. Now the heaviest piece. I noticed I had a piece of tin sticking farther up. I had help last time I was here. Got most of this cleaned up, this little stuff, and drums and stuff. So I guess I'll wall around on this other bigger stuff. One other stove down there I want to get, and I guess we'll see from there. I don't know. There's there's a lot of flaky stuff. You touch it, it just falls into pieces. So we probably won't mess with none of that. He's gonna doze it in, and there's a track hoe gonna come, and there's a hole right over there. He's just gonna dig it out a little bit. They get dozer and push it all in there. I'm not sure if he's gonna keep the chimney and the little grill thing though, but there's actually a well under that grill thing over there. But there's some wires up on that post that's been disconnected, cut off. Fire company cut it off, I don't know, 200-300 yards that way. And I didn't bring my bolt cutter. I got one little bit of wire, but about 10-15 feet of it, that's what was broke off from it, burnt from the house to the post. And but I don't have a whole lot of time. I gotta get Amber to that class, let Amber get to that class, and then she got work afterwards. So yeah, we got a couple little things, a barrel, a furnace, the AC unit, cook stove over there. So we'll try to get that. Sound like a helicopter. See if we can see. Oh yeah, stat flight. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, it's probably too late. Stat flight over there. Alright guys, we're gonna start out with 4 straps. See where we go. I got a few more in there if I need them. So get some of the slack through here. Throw it. Alright guys, so I got it loaded up, what I can get, and I have to go because it's about 9 o'clock right now. So we'll have to get this on to Glasgow and get it offloaded. Strapped down pretty good. Most of that stuff is kind of wedged in there, so we'll get out here at the end of the road, but we'll check it all out and everything. See what we need to do with it, if there's anything needs to be restrapped or more strapped. And I got the bench up there, got some odd and junk in there. So I guess we're ready to roll. Kind of walked over the trailer a little bit, make sure it was good, and walk over this truck again. Well, I don't see no fluid in there, so we're doing good. All right, stay tuned. Good morning start. Just about wrecked it. Alright guys, this is going to end the video right here. Still dealing with rain and stuff. We worked through it today, and I actually worked on the truck as you seen there, where the wheel about fell off. It's crazy around there. I don't understand. We got some bad luck sometimes over there. You just really got to watch and pay attention to everything daily. That's what I try to stress to the guys. Every day you got to pull dipstick, check the truck out all the way one end to the other. And we was in a rush the other morning. I was actually supposed to take Big John, but they left it on the job. I left early to go get the kids. and they left it on the job. So we rushed to get out of there to get down there to Horse Cave. We had a job down Horse Cave to do. It was a 2-day job, ended up being, and Skinny's had to climb for a few days because his bucket truck was getting worked on. The cylinder was leaking, had a bad seal, and so we had to wait on it. But kind of took us 2 days on it. Normally would have probably took us one. It was 2 trees. One was a hard trim, and the other one was a takedown. And that one was 150 feet tall or something. It was big, and it was split limbs that goes up, and had branches that was going back over the house and the little shop building of these people's, and so we had to take care of it. But we got it done, and but today I actually got time to work on the Dodge and got it going. We went and got wheel studs, and I had to go to the parts store a couple times because they had the wrong studs for us. So we got it all lined out, and I got it together in about 2.5 hours, something like that. And then went into work and helped them do a takedown. And rain set in. It was a lot worse than this, and there was lightning. And Skinny took down all he could with the bucket, so ended up having to come down after he went to climb it, and he was probably up there an hour, and it started thundering, lightning, carrying on. The rest of the week's gonna be like this, off and on, and then tomorrow's got a high risk of storms and stuff, and then as much rain's coming, they're expecting by the weekend maybe we'll end up having floods and stuff. So you never know around here. It is Kentucky. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, Sundays are probably gonna be our worst day, so we'll have to watch out for that. I'll have some storm video, and I've got some storm videos y'all seen in here and everything. So I'll probably have more storm videos this weekend. But I didn't bore y'all on the mechanic stuff too bad. Just kind of let you know what I was doing before and after and all that. I don't know how many of y'all's into that or not, but I mean, just leave me a comment on the things you like the best that we're doing, and we'll try to get more content of that. But like I said, we'll try to get some more hunting involved, but YouTube's so crazy about, things that goes on there, and not supposed to have any long arms on there apparently, because I've had some hits on some of those videos, so I'm trying to slack off on it for now and kind of get built up a little bit. I know I got to get some more videos out, but we're going to work on that pretty hard. It's just so much stuff's come up off and on that we had to take care of. Pretty important, so but we'll get onto the outdoor side of things, and we kind of mixed our life into it a little bit to let y'all see how we do stuff and everything, and just our daily thing. We just love being outside, period. But like I said, before long we'll be doing some pretty heavy fishing and stuff like that, won't we, buddy? You ready to go do some fishing? I know we tried to a few times, ain't we? Yeah. Just things come up and we got to do them, don't we? All right, buddy boy. Well, I guess we're gonna sign off on this one here, guys, and we want to thank y'all for clicking on the video, like I say, and thank you for the likes and stuff, and the shares and all that stuff. And we're on the way. We're trying to get it built up here. We're maybe here for long. Like I said, we've been really promising about trying to get some more videos out and quicker and a little more things to do. So but we're going to be working on that. Summer's coming up. Summer breaks now. Kids won't be in school, so they won't, whenever I get in and stuff, we'll be able to do stuff during the week, maybe the weekend too. And Amber works every other weekend, so we'll have to work with that a little bit. But we will get into it. Ain't that right, buddy? Tell them, say thanks and like and subscribe.
Thank you and subscribe.
Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and hope you enjoy the content, and just leave us a comment on some stuff. If y'all see something y'all want to comment on, go ahead. We'll talk to you and everything. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Thanks.